Alrighty, let's get after it. It's been a minute. It's been quite some time. But it's okay because we've been trying to plan things, get things together, make things happen because this is our 100th episode.
We did it.
We made it to 100 episodes.
Fucking triple digits. It's crazy.
It is kind of crazy. It's honestly only been like a year, too, I think. I'm pretty sure it's only been like a year.
It's like just about a year exactly almost.
Let's check. I could actually pull it up here.
Damn, that's pretty sick. Our 100 episodes fell like right near our 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, it's actually kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy to think that we did 100 episodes in a year. I mean, wow. That's a pretty solid pace. That's exciting stuff.
Let's see.
Dust off the old equipment here. It's been so long.
1 year ago is what it says, but what's the actual date? July 12th was the first episode we recorded.
Me and you?
Yeah, that we put on YouTube.
Yeah, because your actual, like, the beginning was like June something, right?
Yeah, like June or May of last year.
Damn, July 12th. That's so nuts.
Yeah, so we just missed it by a week.
Yeah. Damn, we should have did this a week ago.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Fucking losers, dude. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we got I'm kind of out of it right now. I don't feel good.
We got great news.
We do have great news. We're doing our very first giveaway.
Yes.
I will let Kyle give you guys the rundown because he's been kind of like the mind behind the entire thing.
Yeah, so we're just trying to celebrate all the people who've been listening to us for this last year and listen to us babble on and say a bunch of really, really dumb stuff. Be annoying at times, I'm sure, and listen to our terrible audio quality at times and put up
subpar video quality.
yeah, the 1990s webcam video quality and, putting up with all the BS and also supporting us by buying some merch and, shouting it out, spreading the word, doing all that, leaving comments and liking it and everything. So we figured, as a thank you for a celebratory 100th episode, we're going to start a giveaway for the next 5 episodes.
It'll end August 5th.
Yeah, August 5th will be episode 105.
Yes.
We will call it an end there. You guys have the choice between 2 tickets to the Sox versus Yankees on August 30th.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like left field.
You'll be right behind the bullpen and left field, right by the
Yes.
It's technically section 158. Yeah, section 158, row 12.
Yes, sir. And ma'am. And, we're going to give away 2 tickets to the Sox game, or we're going to give away a $100 Visa gift card. And all you got to do to win those things, you got to like, you have to leave comments.
Yeah, we need to know, like,
yeah,
who...
you have to do it. You have to do this time. Actually leave a comment. Yeah. Leave the comment. Keep it 100 on Twitter, on YouTube,
Spotify. TikTok,
anywhere that
if you have TikTok.
Yeah, anywhere you see us. Keep it 100 and
leave your name too, because obviously we need to know so we could put it like in a generator.
Yeah.
So we could pick someone. We can't just be like, okay, well, this random YouTuber, like, this random person. Like, we need to know at least your first name. Yeah,
preferably at least your first name.
Yeah, and then obviously we'll announce the winner on the show, and then once it happens, once the winner's picked, we'll try to contact you.
Yeah, it'll we'll reply back to your comment.
Yeah.
On whatever wins. Yeah.
Yeah, on whatever platform it is that you guys leave your comment on.
Yeah, but it's exciting stuff. So good luck to everybody out there. Start leaving comments as of this episode, and again, August 5th will be the last episode that you can comment on. That'll be the last one that'll end it all. Parking not included with the Sox tickets.
Yeah, it is just the tickets.
Yes, so, just 2 seats to the Sox Yankees. You get to watch Aaron Judge. You might get to catch an Aaron Judge home run.
Potentially.
Yeah. You might get to catch a Jazz Chisholm pop fly.
Yeah.
Foul ball, since he can't hit home runs.
No, he cannot. He's all right though. It's not worried about it. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just the 2 tickets. That's all it's going to be. Or again, like Kyle said, if you're not interested in the tickets, there is another, another prize. I guess you can pick, which is the $100 Visa gift card.
Yes.
But rather go to a Sox game personally. But if that's not your thing, it's okay. Understandable. You could take the gift card, and that'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go enjoy the Sox game.
Yeah, exactly. It's a win-win. It's a win for you guys. It's a win for us because,
exposure, getting our name out there, and just, I guess like trying to just build like the show. Try to make it happen. It's gonna be fun. I'm actually really excited. Trying to think of something else that we can. Nah, we won't be able to do that. It's fine.
Bonus points if you buy merch.
Yeah, right. Yeah, bonus points if you buy merch or and wear it to the game and post it on Instagram.
Yeah, whoever wins, I'll do this personally. This will just be a B personally thing. Whoever wins, if you win and you choose the Sox tickets, if you take a picture of you at the Sox game wearing Kindizer merch, I will personally give you $100. That's my personal guarantee. This is not on Chewy. This is not on Tony. This is just me. I'm going to donate to you. If you choose the Sox tickets.
It's a couple of rounds at the game.
You wear merch and you take a picture of it at the game while you're wearing it, and you'll get $100 from me.
There you go.
That's a deal.
That is a deal.
That's a little bit more enticing also to go to the Sox game.
It is. That is very enticing.
How awesome would that be? You win tickets, you catch an Aaron Judge home run, you get to show off some new shit, and then you win another $100 on top of it.
I don't see a downside to this at all.
No, me neither. Other than the fact you're seeing the White Sox play, but
well, sometimes they're enjoyable.
Yeah, they can be.
And you get to go see the new Mark Burley statue.
Yeah. I really actually meant to go to that game because they were giving away the statue too. Like they gave like a little, not a bobblehead, I guess, but like a little statue of Mark Burley the day they did it.
Yeah, that would have been super sweet to go to. I'm sure that game was, that was like the alumni.
Mm-hmm.
The alumni game. So like everyone from the 05 team was back. Except Bobby Jenks, obviously. R.I.P. We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, we're missing a lot of stuff in the last couple weeks.
Happened. Yeah,
we are going to try to cover basically what we can remember, what's the most important and relevant.
Yeah,
and yeah, R.I.P. Bobby Jenks.
Yeah, he was a bad dude. Yeah, yeah.
Classic Ozzie Guillen.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That ESPN article, like I said, that was criminal. I think it was ESPN. I want to say it was ESPN. I cannot remember exactly, so maybe don't quote me on that. But there was an article put out that, somebody said former pitcher Bobby Jenks of the Chicago White Sox, who was on the roster of the World Series winning team. That is just such shame on that person. Everybody attacked him, rightfully so. And was like on the roster. He was the closing pitcher in the World Series game. Like, what are we talking about, dude?
Yeah, no, he was on the roster. He had a spot.
Yeah, no big deal. He was just a guy on the roster. Like, oh my God, such disrespect.
Yeah, it's actually insane.
I do have an autographed Bobby Jenks ball, though.
Really?
Yeah, my brother Craig got it for me. Like, he went to a game. This was a long ass time ago, but yeah, it's pretty sick.
That is actually really cool.
Yeah,
That's actually really, really cool.
Yeah, I got it on display in my room. I need to get a case for it though, because it just sits out. Like it's just out on it's out on the. I have a brick from the old auto shop at LC.
Okay.
When they were tearing it down, we all took like a bunch of bricks from the old shop, and I had Mr. Brannick signed it. We like dated it. I think it was when the school was built. Like auto shop was like 1967 or something. So it says like 67 to 2013 or 2012, whatever year it was. And then it's got his signature on it, and then the Bobby Jenks ball sits right on top of that.
It's actually pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, you should like definitely invest in a little glass, like a little case for it.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not that expensive. I mean, like would imagine they're probably relatively affordable.
I'm sure it's probably like $5. I've just never thought to do it. But then after he died, I was looking at that ball and I'm like, damn, dude, the signature's like so faded. Like it's kind of crazy just from sitting out and like getting dusty.
Yeah.
And also like the couple times that like my room's been like cleaned and like wiping it off. And then I think like sunlight and shit like that coming through the window, it has worn it out. So it's like very faded. And I'm like, I should get a case for this thing.
Let's see. Baseball display case.
$6,000.
Yeah, no. This one is $19.
Oh my god!
Because
dude.
it lights up. It actually looks pretty sweet.
I don't have $19 burning a hole in my pocket, dude. I have $100 to give away to somebody who wins those Sox tickets and wears the merch to the game and takes a picture of ththemselves wearing the merch at the game.
Yeah, that thing's pretty sweet though.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet.
Hell yeah.
Whether you have this basic one, $8. Oh, here, $5. Literally $5 for this one.
Is that on like Mercari?
No, it's on Amazon. This is like the one that I have that I actually got at a Sox game. It was after they'd won the World Series. It was like a silver-looking ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's in this house somewhere. I think it's in the garage, actually. I don't know why. Like, I had a shelf fall one time because I had like all my trophies and everything on it. Half the trophies broke. And
damn.
Yeah. But it was on there. Or is it at my dad's house? One of the two. But yeah, it came in like a little display case like that. I don't know why it was in a display case. It just has like 05 World Series champions on it.
I think I remember like a very similar ball that I had too. It was like a decorative looking.
Yeah.
Looks like a plastic, like one of the seams around the ball, like the one panel was like a plasticky looking, it's like red and blue or some shit. It says like World Series champs or
this
something.
This one was like silver.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to find it. White Sox, silver World Series ball. I'm going to be actually really like shocked if I can find this. Because that would be ridiculous. Like it would be nuts. I'd be like, okay, wow, this is like actually it. So here, there's one by the Red Sox. That yeah, yeah, it kind of looks like this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, but it doesn't have like the patch on there. It just has like stitched into it.
Yeah.
It says like 05 World Series. Actually, speaking, I just saw like the World Series ring from that year. Speaking of rings, did you see the Eagles Super Bowl ring?
No.
There's like a button on it so you can hit it and like wings come out of the side. And someone said they really got iced out Bakugans. Oh. That's what it looks like, dude. That's what it looks like. Let me see. Eagles Super Bowl ring.
Oh, I see it. Dude, yeah that does look. Hell yeah.
Yeah, iced out Bakugans. That was pretty good.
That is like spot on. See, when you said that, actually, the first thing that came to mind was that episode of SpongeBob when they had the best friends ring, and he presses the button and they pop up. It's like the best friends forever ring.
I actually, I have one of those.
Really?
Yeah, because when I was Barnacle Boy for Halloween. So, yeah.
I've seen that. That picture is so funny, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. Yeah, it's a pretty good one. I'm trying to think. Someone has that photo as like my contact photo, and I can't remember who. Someone does though, but if you've seen it, you've seen it. You would never forget it.
It's very funny.
Legendary photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, a lot has happened. A lot of money being spent. TJ Watt finally got his bag.
Yes, he did, finally. Most expensive player, non-QB player in NFL history.
And it's just going to keep happening. Obviously, we see what's happening with the market. Sauce Gardner got paid.
Top 5 cornerback in the league. Makes sense.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
He's a top 5 corner in the league. I don't know if he deserved as much money as he got.
He got a ton of money.
But he got the fucking bag, dude. He got
4 years, $120 million.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, dude.
I mean, It's been the year of the cornerback or DB getting paid, really.
I know, and
Because
Jalen Johnson's out here now
I
talking about
know.
how he's like, we might have to have some talk soon.
Yeah, he's not in the top 5 highest paid DBs now.
No.
And the guys who are rightfully, deservedly so, but
PS2 is on like he's 5 out of 5 though, which
Mhm.
is crazy to think
Yeah.
because he's the best.
literally the best.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Jets also paid Garrett Wilson too.
I saw that. Dude. I don't.
4 years, 130 million.
They're
90
like
million guaranteed.
they're like really locking in this thing. They're like, this is our. I think they
I don't
are
hate
really
it.
thinking they have something here.
I don't hate it though, because those, like, in their defense for the Jets, those two pieces for sure are guys that like you don't want to get rid of.
Yeah, no,
they're
yeah.
kind of like your cornerstone pieces of the offense and defense, so it makes sense to pay them.
100%.
But the amount of money seems crazy because the lack of success that team has had, and then they're just like, "You guys want some? You want some?" Like they're just throwing money out.
Yeah,
It's like, you guys need a lot more stuff, right? Like you need a lot more than just those two guys.
Yeah, no, for real.
They pay Justin Fields. Like, I know he's only getting $20 million a year, but still, it's like they have to pay Justin Fields.
It's
When are they get Brees Hall's going to be due soon? Right?
Well, if he keeps performing the way like how he did last year, they'll probably just let him walk.
Maybe, yeah. That's a good point.
But yeah, TJ Watt, 3 years, $123 million, $108 million guaranteed.
Yeah. $41 million a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is as much money as JJ Watt made his entire career.
Yeah, I did see that. It was very funny.
Yeah.
And you see him like
He's like,
tweet.
if he ever lets me reach my wallet at dinner ever again.
Yeah. JJ Watt made like $123 million in his entire career. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Damian Lillard's going back to Portland.
I did see that.
3 years, $42 million contract. That's actually kind of cool. He just couldn't stay away. I mean, he just couldn't stay away. And that was honestly his biggest flaw, is that he was just so like extremely faithful. And that was his biggest problem. It's like people are like, dude, just leave. Like he needs to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
He just stood. He just wouldn't leave.
And
obviously,
there was somebody else too that got. Oh, DeAndre Ayton went to the Lakers.
Yes,
a $34 million.
Apparently, Luka was the one who like recruited him to get him there. That's the rumor.
I like that move. There's been a lot of talks about LeBron James possibly retiring.
There's also a lot of talks of him going to the Mavs.
There's not a chance in hell he goes to the Mavericks.
I know, but that's like the betting odds.
But have you seen that? Like, even with him saying about like how he's been feels like he's been disrespected a little bit by the Lakers, which is absurd in all honesty. Like, yeah,
Screw that guy.
You got the coach fired, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I brought you guys a championship. Like, yeah, a Mickey Mouse championship, but
very, very
I guess
Mickey
technically
Mouse.
counting, yes, you can say a championship, but it's like you've caused a lot of problems while you've been there too.
Yeah,
so,
kinda.
Yeah, and you've been hurt a lot.
Jumping back though, and I know we're kind of all over the place on our news right now, but just because this is like something that I want to discuss. So Ryan Poles got extended.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to feel about it personally. I don't know.
How long for? For how long?
I think until 2029. So 4 years.
I don't hate that. I really don't. I think he deserves a fair shot with. He's kind of done close to everything that fans have wanted. I mean, outside of like last year with our O-line.
Yeah.
But like, we all wanted Caleb Williams. He did it. He made, obviously, we've talked about the DJ Moore trade and how all that worked out to basically end up getting Caleb Williams. Everything like panned out. We've gone and gotten wide receivers. We have pieces. He's built the offensive line. He went and got the head coach we wanted. He finally fired Eberflus like people wanted. We went and got a new DC. I mean, he's kind of done it. At this point, I think he deserves a fair shake to let this kind of play out for 2-3 years, see how the Ben Johnson experiment and Caleb Williams thing goes.
Yeah.
And, after that, we'll see if he's worth extending again or just being like, get the fuck out of town.
No, I mean, I agree. I just hasn't made great picks, we'll say. Nothing that's really just been like I'm trying to think of like the word to say. Nothing that's been like really kind of just like, wow, that was like an awesome pick. He really found a guy there. I mean, most of the picks he's made are just role players that really never see starting time. They're not starters. Like the one I always get back to is Tyler Scott. Supposed to be pretty legit. I liked him. Doesn't get used. There's got to be reasons. I'm sure that.
In fairness, it could be because of the way the offense was run before.
It is true.
And the way the game was designed, like, by Eberflus.
Yeah.
It was just not good.
And
Shane Waldron. Like, just not the right system
for... It's like trigger words to me.
Yeah.
They're like trigger words.
Yeah, basically. I mean, but yeah, I think now having Ben Johnson, I think after watching what the Lions have done in the last few years with Ben Johnson and all the different pieces they incorporated into their play. I mean, using offensive linemen to catch balls and shit like that, let alone you see guys like Tim Patrick out there catching 4 touchdowns over 2 games all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, he's willing to change it up and do different things. So I think you will see more kind of like of the role player guys actually getting to step up and have some big moments.
I hope so, dude. I mean, that's what I want to. I mean, the Bears' offense, in my opinion, is the Bears as a team in general have always been very, very predictable.
Yes,
I mean,
100%.
It's run on the first 2 downs, lose a couple yards or gain a couple yards, and then have to throw on 3rd and long.
Absolutely. That is Bears 101.
Yeah.
For about the last 20 years.
First down, we're gonna run it up the A gap.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try.
Yeah. Yeah. Just hand it off. Go right up the middle. Get stuffed.
Yeah.
Do that again. Lose 2 yards. Yeah, and then 3rd and long. It's 3rd and 12. Throw a screen pass to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Get tackled with a 1-yard gain. Punt it away.
3rd and long, and we're gonna throw it. We're not gonna throw past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pathetic. But that's what I'm hoping again. Like with Ben Johnson now, that hopefully things can change. Things will be different. We'll see. I know. I mean, fingers crossed. I'm not buying in any hype. I'm done doing that.
I am. I think the Bears are going to be really good this year. I think Rome Odunze is going to have a breakout year.
Obunze?
Yeah. I do. I think he's going to have a breakout year.
There's a lot of hype around Luther Burden right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how to feel about it.
Less promising to me than someone like Odunze who's like in the lineup all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Luther Burden, we'll see. Could he be the steal of the draft? Potentially. He's been working with Justin Jefferson, so that's obviously a good thing.
Yes.
It's definitely in good company you'd want to keep around. Yeah, I'm interested to see. I'm just like everything that shakes down. I feel like we still need a running back. I feel like DeAndre Swift's not the guy.
Yeah, I would. I don't know how I feel about him. He's so wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Like, he's got moments where it's like, oh, he looks great, and then again, was it the system holding him back? Was it the play design, like the play calling, the bad offensive line, the predictability of the offense? Was it all that playing into it? Can a spark of creativity in the offensive scheme make him produce a lot more?
Yeah.
I think it's only fair to give him at least another shot at how this year goes.
100%. I mean, yeah, I definitely got to give the guy at least one more year and see what happens. But if not, then hit the road.
I'm interested to see, though, because I think it's one of those things where, like, like Ben Johnson with the Lions, everybody knows for the last few years, like, and they had a 2-headed monster in the backfield, but it's like everyone knows they're going to run it and they're going to be good at running it.
They still can't stop it.
And they can't stop it, but that's because they had a built system for years. Those guys developed. They knew how to run those plays. They practiced it forever, and they had a great O-line, good quarterback, great running backs. Like, they know what they're doing. The Bears, it's going to be their first year trying to do a Ben Johnson-style offense, which we don't even know what that looks like, really, as a head coach.
Yeah.
What decisions he's going to make. But I feel like that kind of falls into the same, like, a predictability predicament, because I think a lot of people are like, we know the Bears are going to try and run the ball. It's fucking Ben Johnson. And it's like, can the Bears perform what he wants them to do, or the Bears going to look like shit trying to run his style offense because we just don't have the practice and ability yet to, like, we don't have it down pat to run like that. I think a lot of teams know, like, Bears are going to be trying to run the ball. And we've always been a run-heavy team.
Yeah, I mean the Bears have always like that's always one thing they've always had like a pretty solid running back.
Mm-hmm.
They've always just been very lucky on finding that. Just been like,
yeah,
it's like, hey, like this guy's actually not that bad. Like he's actually kind of solid. Like,
yeah. So if he was on a good team, he'd be awesome.
Yeah.
David Montgomery.
Yeah, David Montgomery. I mean, Jordan Howard fizzled out pretty fast after he left Chicago.
But did he go to the Jets?
No, he went to the Eagles.
The Eagles, that's right. Who went to the Jets? Forte.
Matt Forte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was like the end of his career.
Yeah.
He fizzled out pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of where Jeremy Langford went. I can't remember. I can't remember where he went, but he was like he was okay too. Like, you know, for being like a backup, just like rotational piece, he was not that bad.
Khalil Herbert, another one.
Yeah,
I mean, he went to the Bengals and didn't really get used much, but nonetheless, I mean, he was still another.
He was like solid. He was actually like I thought we were definitely going to see a lot more of him last year.
I was bummed,
and then we didn't see him at all, and he ended up getting traded. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Talking about Shane Waldron though, I just don't understand like how people get to that point. Like, hey, like how are you so ass, but somehow are managed to be a coordinator in the NFL? What goes right for you? What did you do? Who do you know to have gotten to that point?
In fairness, though, he wasn't really a bad offensive coordinator. Like, I didn't want him personally on the Bears, but, like, with the Seahawks, I mean, they were scoring a shitload of points 2 years ago. They had a really great offense with Geno Smith. Like, he had his career resurgence in his offensive system. So, I mean, Kenneth Walker, like, their run game, their pass game, it was all really good. I mean, that's how. But, I mean, at that Bears thing, I don't know where he goes from there.
I think he's done.
Like, I mean, honestly, I think everyone's going to look at his stint with the Bears. And it's hard to say, though, because, again, it's one of those things where we talk about it's just a bad organization from, like, the top down. And true. A lot of people might give Waldron a pass on that and be like, well, it was the Bears that you played for. We'll see if you can make it work here.
That is a good point. I don't know, dude. I just don't understand, like, how these things happen. Like, even with players, like, they come to the league and it's like, dude, you are just so garbage. How did you get here? Or, like, like, what are you doing here? Or, like, at what point? Obviously, you were good enough to make it to the league, okay? Like, you were good enough to make it here. When did you start sucking? Like, what happened that you're just like,
I think you started playing with the big boys.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna suck. And it's like, it's kind of crazy. I just don't understand like how it happens. Like, it's nuts. I think of that all the time. I'm like, yeah, these guys are bad, but they made it to the league.
I think a lot of guys just, they think once they made it, the dream is over. Like, my dream is to be in the NFL. You get drafted, and you're like, I've made it to the NFL, and now I'm just going to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like, I get to celebrate, like, the dream is over. Like, no, you haven't, like,
accomplished anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, your accomplishment is making the NFL, and that's a great accomplishment, but also, like, there's way more to get. Like, there's the next tier.
Yeah.
And there's guys that don't.
I feel like my thing would be, like, I would want to make it to the NFL. I'm like, all right, the next task, get a bag.
That's what I mean, exactly.
It's like, I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to be good, and I'm going to make a bag and a half.
Mm-hmm. Which, perfect example, did you see that Quinshon Judkins got arrested on a domestic battery charge in Florida? Yep. Just got drafted, goes to the Browns. What do you know? Gets arrested for domestic. But they like people who attack women over there in Cleveland, huh?
Apparently so.
They might sign Justin Tucker.
They might. Judkins is probably not even going to play.
Yeah, I
it's
would
looking
imagine.
really, really bad.
Yeah,
like,
that's nuts.
He's done.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's not looking good. I was reading into that, and yeah, it looks very, very grim for him.
And that's exactly it. Like, it's exactly what we are talking about. Like, he made it to the NFL, and it's like you got to have your head on straight, man. Like, it is not over once you get drafted.
Yeah, you are not untouchable.
Yes. Yeah, no one gives a shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you made it to the NFL? Cool. You can't beat women.
Yeah, it's like that's still like illegal.
Yeah. You can't do whatever you want now and think no one's gonna give a shit and like that you're better than that you're higher up than anybody.
Yeah.
Because you're just another person.
That's just not how it works.
And the league will continue on without you.
Yes, 110%. I'm trying to see. Oh, did you see the thing about Teddy Bridgewater? I mean, this is kind of old news, but he got suspended.
Mm-hmm.
So
for being a good guy,
for being an amazing guy.
So criminal.
I'm like, what is going on here?
That was also in Florida, wasn't it?
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Teddy Bridgewater was suspended from Miami Northwestern for providing, and I'm just reading the article, impermissible benefits to his players, which included Uber rides, physical therapy, pregame meals, recovery help, field paint, and more. So for this guy using the millions he's made in the NFL, and saying like, hey, you know what, you need a ride? Let me get you an Uber. Oh, you're hungry? Let me get you food. Oh, you need physical therapy or like recovery help because you're sore from being an athlete in training? Let me do that for you as a coach. It's like... And then they go, actually, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That's against the rules because it's an unfair advantage because it's like, okay, we're going to suspend you for being a stand-up guy and taking care of your players.
He got his credit, though. Like, social media for sure was, like, 100% behind him.
Yeah. And
I don't know how that's going to play out, but I think it changes anything. But
I mean, yeah, even if it doesn't, it's just like, well, I hope whoever suspended him feels like a bozo.
They definitely should. They absolutely should. I mean, it's the equivalent of you being at your job and being like, "Oh, you don't have tools? Like, I'll buy you a drill. I'll buy you I'll buy you a set of channel locks. Oh, you need a ride to work? I'll get you a ride to work." And you're like, "Oh yeah, the fucking bathroom here, the toilet's always clogging in the bathroom. This place sucks." Like, "Oh, you know what? I'll change it out and put a new toilet in out of my pocket, and I'll do it for free." And then your job's like, yeah, we're going to have to fire you because you've been doing all this stuff out of your own pocket to help us and benefit us for the good of the company. So you're fired. Like, it makes no sense at all, dude.
No, it's honestly so stupid, dude. It's so stupid.
Like field paint and shit. It's like, dude, so the facility sucks and he's putting his own money into it. And they're like, yeah, you can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just dumb. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's bad. That's a bad look.
Mike Williams retired.
Yeah,
that was like really, really big news. And I almost don't understand why it was big a news as like, yeah, granted, he's retiring at the age of 30, so still pretty young.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely still has at least 2-3 more years of solid ball.
Yeah, physically he's about 50 though.
Yeah. Because I feel like he was always injured.
Yeah, it seemed like
he could not just shake that bug.
Mm-hmm.
He was always injured.
Yeah.
So yeah, that happened. And then obviously on Friday, I saw single-handedly might be one of the greatest things I've ever seen on a baseball field. Ronald Acuna, flat-footed, and turned 180 degrees the opposite direction, throws a ball all the way to third base, and gets the runner.
On the fly.
Yeah.
Perfect. Literally chest height.
Yeah.
On the fly. It's one of the greatest throws ever made in baseball history.
And then people were like, oh, and I'm not taking away from Tatis.
Oh, yeah, he did it the same day, too.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was not nearly as impressive as Acuna's.
It was very impressive, but not. It was a regular catch with a step into the throw, and it was a perfect throw. It was an absolute dart, and it was 100-something miles an hour. But Acuna's throw was just stupid. It doesn't make sense how he did it.
It was ridiculous.
It
was directly where it needed to be, and again, he's flat-footed, and he just throwing it like that. It was just so impressive. It was like, oh my god, this guy is a freak. This guy is a freak.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, again, people say that baseball players aren't athletic. They definitely are. Because I also saw a video of Bryce Harper.
Dude, that's insane.
That was ridiculous.
It looked like a robot.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of a swing, dude. His swing is coming here, and then all of a sudden, as he's here, his shoulders just come up, and comes up and just.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And I love that it was my two favorite players.
Yeah, it was good.
That it happened to. I'm like, okay, this is awesome for me. Acuna and Harper getting stroked right now. I'm like, these are I stand. And I'm like, I stand both of these guys. It's awesome. Yeah, it was great, dude.
It was the first thing I thought too, and it was the Acuna thing. I'm like, I know Chewie's creaming in his fucking jockeys
Dude,
right
it was
now,
awesome, dude. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I've been on the fence of buying his jersey lately, but I don't know. I probably won't, just because. Maybe I'll go at DH Gate. Actually, I mean, Fanatics. But there's actually something about Fanatics I feel like I saw recently too. I wanted to bring up and I forgot.
The jersey falling apart.
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
buying those Paul Skeens jersey and they washed it exactly how it says to in the directions on the jersey,
Yeah.
and then the letters peeled off the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, disgusting.
thought-
Fanatics is trash.
I thought of you when I saw that too. I was like, oh, I just know he's probably just like screaming at his phone. Right
Yeah,
now.
it
Like,
is.
fuck Fanatics, I hate this. Yeah.
They're the worst company ever. They're a monopoly. They should be split up.
Yeah, they're a problem. Same thing with Ticketmaster.
Mm-hmm.
Also a monopoly. Monopolies are illegal.
Also BlackRock. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, I don't want to die, so we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Hopefully one day we get big enough BlackRock buys us out.
That'd be pretty cool. Or we get big enough that a TV network picks us up.
Yeah, like Dave Portnoy. That's pretty insane. They're definitely Fox signed Dave Portnoy, for anyone who doesn't know. They're definitely doing that because of Pat McAfee, for sure. Like they realized,
110%.
and I don't understand I shouldn't say that. I understand how like some people don't. Not everyone is, everyone's cup of tea. Like I hate Stephen A. Smith, but there's people who like him somehow. Yeah. It is insane to me though how many people dislike Pat McAfee. Like
he's very annoying. I actually had a discussion with my friend yesterday.
Really?
About this, yeah. Because I was talking to him about this exact thing, and he's like, again, a Colts fan, like liked Pat McAfee and all that stuff. And he's like, yeah, like me personally being like a big fan, like I can only handle maybe 20 minutes of Pat McAfee show, and that's it. He's like, it is extreme. I'm like, I know. It's like, it's annoying. It gets annoying. It gets really annoying. I understand people's problem. I relate. And like, I'm not saying he's not good. He's obviously says funny things, does funny things, but it's like, in my opinion, he's like Shane Gillis or like Theo Von to me, in the sense of like, dude, A1 clips. When I see clips, hilarious. Actually, like listening or watching the entire show, I'm like, I can't do this. I cannot do this.
See, I enjoy it. I don't know. I think maybe that disconnect could be because like we've all watched sports programs growing up, and they've all been the same. So like when you watch them, like we all have the same expectation that like they have the same format. They're going to run through this. They're going to argue about this. They're going to break down every single individual thing.
It's us.
Yeah, like they're going to do that. Whereas like Pat McAfee show has always kind of been more like it's all of that plus they're just also shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Which is why Barstool got so big too. Like cuz it's just very unconventional, and that's what they talk how me and you talk.
Yeah.
Like basically sitting here just bullshitting about sports and not being like, we're not sitting here in suits with fucking sheets in front of us and like just reading and arguing over stupid stats.
No, 100%. I just still don't know that how entertaining it would be to watch Portnoy.
Yeah, he's a guy that,
I mean, I don't know if he'll be the one that's on there, or if he'll have like people that he puts on it.
I think it's gonna be him. I think for sure.
I feel like it's definitely gonna be him.
It has to be him because he's the only one who could compete with someone like Pat McAfee.
Well, it'd be him, Big Cat,
Mm-hmm.
maybe PFT. Comment, is that the guy's name that's on Part of My Take with him?
I think so.
Yeah. So it would definitely be. Yeah, it would definitely be that. Who's gonna sign us?
He is the white Stephen A. By the way, I will say, like, if I had to compare like what it's gonna be like watching Dave Portnoy on Fox, he is like the white Stephen A. Because he is very opinionated and he like will die on every hill that he's on.
That is
and
true.
It's like, I'm right, you're wrong. That's another thing I like about Pat McAfee. He's very like he's for everybody. He's always like, every time on like game day when he has to like pick a college team, he like hypes up both teams. Like he never wants to pick, and like he roots for everybody. So that's why it's like, okay, he's a likable guy at least.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of if you find him annoying or whatever and childish, like people just get so butthurt.
Yeah,
but
you
And he gives away so much fucking money. Like the shit that they give away $100,000 for every single game for college kids making
A lot of that's
kicks
probably like not his though.
sure, yeah.
It's probably definitely just like ESPN's like, hey, you are bringing in so much revenue doing this. Here's $100K. Go do this.
Or it's like a 50-50 thing. But I mean, he's done it too. Like, and gotten Herb Street to give money away out of his own. Like these guys do shit like that all the time and give away. And like that's why I enjoy it. It's like he just has fun with what he does.
Yeah.
He's not just like the typical, like I said, Dave Portnoy, where he'll like, I'm dying on this hill. I'm right. You're wrong. And
Yeah.
But
yeah, I just don't know who's gonna sign us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
I feel like they're all gone unless NBC picks us up. Maybe Amazon
or CBS. I hear they have an opening for a late night talk show, dude. We could do that.
Well, they're actually doing away with all of it.
Yeah, it's almost like people don't actually watch it that much.
Okay, I don't understand how it ever like was that big of a thing in general. I feel like
because it used to be the only way you would see famous people outside of like in movies and shit.
Okay, I guess that's true.
There was no internet. Like that was the way to get famous. Was like, oh, you made the Johnny Carson show. Like you're on the Tonight Show. That's when people got to see you, meet you, see your personality like outside of films.
They had like a resurgence though. I feel like maybe 10, 15-ish years ago they had like a resurgence. Where people were like, dude, did you see that on the Jimmy Fallon show? I'm like, no. I don't watch that.
I've never been a big TV watcher either. Like a cultural, especially a cultural shit like that. Like that's kind of like American culture 101 was like late night shows like David Letterman and shit. But yeah, I never got big into watching them either. I just didn't care enough. But again, I grew up in a different era, so.
No, that is valid. But if CBS wants to hit us up, it's fine.
Yeah.
Amazon, I'll take an Amazon deal.
Yeah, I would do that.
I feel like they're pretty dry. We could add some light.
Yeah, they could use someone like us.
I think that'd actually be great. And then I don't want much. I mean, $5 million.
Yeah, I'd be happy with like 6.
Yeah, I would split that more evenly.
Yeah,
that'd be fine.
We need $2 million a piece.
Yeah. Man, maybe when you put it that way, $2 million's not that much. Let's do like 30.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, making it even 10 mil a piece, and then after taxes, work out to almost about 6 something.
Yeah,
a piece.
I could do that. It'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just start, and then we'll restructure a deal later down the road. Yeah. I mean, Amazon, dude, they're probably gonna make that today. So I mean, they can spare that. It'll be fine.
100%.
I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be perfectly fine. I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what we were talking about? Talking about money and talking about the Bears. It made me think. I went to Oak Brook. There's a point to the story, so just give me a minute. I went to Oak Brook with my mom and my sister 2 weeks ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago now. Yeah, so I'd seen Cole Kmet. Have you seen that, like, Built, that, like, company that him and Rob Gronkowski kind of, like, they're ambassadors for? Well, it's like a clothing company for, like, I'm giving a free shout out here, so they owe us money. Let me look this up just so I can show you, so you can see like what their branding is about.
Yeah,
it's called Built Basics. So there's clothes and stuff like that. Wow, that's cheap. Let me just show you. It's actually like high quality stuff from what it seemed. Because I'd seen the store and I'm like, oh man, I've seen Cole Kmet make posts about this and Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
So I thought it's pretty neat. It's like activewear, but like professional activewear, if that makes sense.
Like business casual activewear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty neat, except the fact that I'd seen the cost. This shirt's on sale. This button down for $70, normally $90. Okay. These pants are $140. This pair of shorts is $82.
So they made business casual activewear for rich people.
Yeah. That makes sense why it's in the Oak Brook Mall and not in the South Lake Mall.
Yeah.
Because I walked in there, I'm like, oh man, I've seen this. I'd seen Rob Gronkowski, Cole Kmet. I'm like, I'm gonna go check this out. See like, because when they opened the store just like recently, and I remember when they were opening, they had like Cole Kmet was there. They had like a meet and greet. Like, dang, that would have been really cool to go to actually, but for some reason I forgot about it and didn't go. No, but not that big of a deal. But let me check it out. Well, first of all, everyone who works there is a Chad. It was like they just hired 6 guys from a frat house and like, here, come work at this store. Okay. It was pretty funny to see, just in like the way they talked and big dog, and they calling people big dog and stuff like that. Boss man. It was funny. It was kind of cringy, but it was funny. But yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm like looking. I'm like, man, like these clothes are really nice. I'm like, oh, these are nice shorts. How much are they? I'm like, $95. I'm like, no, thank you. That's insane.
Yeah, I'll go to the outlet mall in Michigan City.
Yeah, yeah. No kidding. I had like a few embarrassing moments there. That was pretty funny. We went to Lush because Vicky wanted like this soap. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd seen Lush like try out this new thing. It's like these mouthwash tabs. Okay, just stay with me. It looks like candy, and you see a mouthwash tab. It almost looks like a mint. You'd figure you'd just have to like, eat it, chew on
eat it.
Yeah, well, you don't. First, the lady is like, okay, we have a sink right here, filtered water. It's super clean. Like, this is where you can drink out of. Like, just get some water. I'm like, okay. Like, when I brush my teeth, I like stick my head under the faucet and like get the water. I don't like cup it and put it in my mouth. Well, apparently
Wait, the water?
Yeah, the water. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, the
cup
balls.
It and put it in your mouth.
Yes.
I also do the same for the record. I put my mouth directly under the faucet.
Okay, hold up. I gotta.
So you're not the only one.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm not alone in this, but yeah. So it was just funny because 46, 30. Sorry, I had to write something down. Because apparently she had said that, and I didn't hear her. My mom's like, yeah, she said to cup it and like, go like this with it. I'm like, oh, sorry. She's like, no, that's fine. That works too. And she's like sitting there laughing. I'm like, okay. And she's like, okay, so you're going to take the tab and put it in your mouth. And I'm like, okay. And I start chewing it. She's like, don't chew it. I'm like, oh.
I can't do anything right.
I'm like, I already swallowed half of this thing. And she's like, yeah, because, there's baking soda in it, so it'll start, like, expanding, like, the bubbles and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm farting the rest of the day. Because I got the gas bubbles in my stomach. I'm like, oh, man. Like, okay, well, that's kind of embarrassing. So I'm, like, leaving the store, and I'm just laughing. And Vicky's like, what is so funny? I'm like, I'm just, like, so embarrassing. What is wrong with me? Why am I like this? Yeah, it was cool, though. It was fun. I went to Fabletics, bought some shorts. Pretty comfy. I got to remember to cancel that membership before they charge me. I just signed up so I can get the 2 for $24.
Oh, nice.
I got to cancel that. Yeah, it was neat. But anyways, yeah. So I think that'd just be cool though, just to get some money like that. I guess that's where I was kind of in a roundabout way, trying to talk. It made me think. Like the first thing I pull up was like, apparently I parked on the wrong side. I parked on the rich side. Vicky said. She's like, yeah. Now we have to walk through to go to the affordable stores. I'm like, okay.
Whoops.
Yeah. Well, because we pull up and I'm like, oh, that's a nice ZL1. I'm like, oh, that's a nice Lamborghini Urus. I'm like, okay, well, let's go. And walking by, it's like, oh, Neiman Marcus. It's like Rolex,
Louis Vuitton,
Gucci. I'm like, okay, well, this is the rich side. How did Barnes and Nobles get on this side?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like what? There's a bookstore. I'm like, how'd they get here? And then they're actually opening up a Takova's store at Oakbrook, which is fire.
I've never been there, actually.
Takova's is neat.
At the Oakbrook.
Oh, it's actually
Mall.
really cool. It's really, really cool. Very wealthy area, obviously, like I said. The Michael Jordan Steakhouse is over there. Ditka's is over there. It's really neat.
Yeah, I've driven past it like a million times, just never gone.
Yeah. And St. Laurent. So my mom's like, oh, let's walk into the Louis Vuitton store. I told her, I'm like, man, I want a belt. I'm like, but I'm not going to buy one. I'll just go to the flea market and buy a fake one.
Uncle John's, dude.
Yeah, Uncle John's or the swap. She's like, well, let's just go in there. I'm like, for what? It's like, just a look. I'm like, I'm not gonna look like a tourist. I'm not going in there. I'm like, no, just to look around and be like, oh my god, look at all this expensive stuff that I can't afford. This is so cool. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
You don't want to be embarrassed
Yeah.
by doing that as you put your mouth under the faucet
Yeah.
and chew the fucking tab and swallow it.
You're not
You're like,
supposed
I'm
to.
not doing that, Mom. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Let me make a fool out of myself over here.
Yeah. Yeah, it was cool. Those mouthwash tabs that were nuts. They were pretty strong. And I did not know that at Lush you can get a free sample of their products.
I don't know what that place is.
It's like a all natural, like they sell like soaps and like skin products and stuff like that. Like, everything is like one on their signs they have like the ingredient list of everything, like right there, just like whatever they have, like whatever it is, all the ingredients are in it, and it is actually pretty nice. It is like 100% all natural things. It's pretty cool. They have like these face masks that you can like make your own face masks. Like they have all these creams and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a dessert charcuterie board. So
yeah.
every time I look at it, I'm like, I'm about to eat this shit. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually liked it. The vibe was nice. I never had been to Oak Brook either. I have, but just to go to the Cheesecake Factory. But actually going around and to walk into the Fabletics store. So I walked in like one little section and walked out. It was pretty cool. The Apple store was actually neat because of the fact, again, I sound like a tourist right now, but I had never tried the AirPod Maxes, and they're like the over-ear AirPods, like the big ones. Well, they're $500, which is ridiculous. But I will say this, that for the gym, that would be pretty nice to have because it would be just absolutely dialed. They're like noise canceling, but they're kind of like my gaming headset where it's like they're noise canceling, but there's an amplifier, so if someone is talking to you, you can still hear their voice. It's kind of just like those like ear pros, like when you go shooting.
I was gonna say I have those, yeah.
Yeah, where anything above a certain decibel or whatever cancels out. Sweet. It was awesome. Like, dude, like the gym I would lock in. I'm like, $500 though? No, thank you. I'll go buy some Bose or something. I mean, even those are expensive. Headphones are ridiculous.
I find it hilariously ironic how every single company has trained people to think that that is some kind of new special thing, and some moron will pay $500 for that when it's like
For noise canceling?
not just for noise canceling. I mean, sure, that aspect is like kind of nice, but I mean,
That's been a thing.
yeah, not that, but I'm saying you're talking like the AirPod Max. They go over your ear. It's like, yes, so they're 1990s headphones.
Yeah.
But it's so funny that like
Well,
everything does that. They did that with cell phones too. Like cell phones came out, they used to be gigantic, and they just kept making them smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And then someone comes, and now you look like a phone is damn near the size of like an iPad basically in your pocket. And they're like, everyone's like, you have to have a big phone like this. You can't have a goofy small little screen. And then same shit, like headphones went from these big over-the-ear dopey looking things that kept shrinking down to now it's just wireless little tiny AirPods. Everyone walks around, they're like, but we have something even better. Look at these. And it's like, dude, those are awesome. It's like, those are the same thing that existed 20 years ago.
I mean, yeah, the beats were like the big thing, but people didn't wear their beats on their head. They would wear them around their neck and blast their music through it. Like a bunch
People did that with Walkmans too. I mean, that was kind of always a thing, like wearing them around your neck and shit. But like, it is funny that over-the-ear headphones, like, yeah, they're just gonna make a comeback.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh wow, who would have thought that actually putting something over your ear and like actually traps the sound in your ear?
Yeah, it was I mean, I know like the AirPods Pros, like the earbud ones, those are noise canceling. I just don't like the rubber, and like I never liked headphones that had like earbuds that the rubber piece that goes in your ear. I don't like that. I don't know. I
never liked earbuds, period. Those ones I did prefer though, because they're about the only ones that you could get to stay in my ear, because earbuds just always fall out of my ears. And
I did have the Beats that like wrapped around the ear. I still have them. I think they're in my car. Those were pretty nice. I'm trying to think of so like with the AirPods I have now, like there's the regular AirPods. They I mean the sound quality is good and everything. The only thing I hate though is that my right ear, it doesn't sit in there right, so it always falls out. So I only ever just have the left ear AirPod in. But my hearing is a lot better with my left ear than my right ear. So when I'm at work and I have my AirPod in, everyone's getting, huh? What? Like, I'm going to, like, what your ear off because I am not hearing you that well.
That's actually a thing that you're, like, that's part of the human body. There's something, I'm going to mix it up. It might be that way, but one ear is better for hearing, like, talking, and one ear is better at hearing music and shit. That, like, actually is a thing. So, like, if you pay attention, like, next time you're, like, doing something, like, plug one ear and, like, listen to a conversation. It sounds like crazy. And then you plug your other ear, and, like, you could hear it better. It's one side or the other. I can't remember which one it is, but, yeah, it's actually your ears, or your brain is something like that. It's some kind of brain technology that the human body evolved. I don't know. It's like you're better at hearing voices through one ear than the other.
I talking about technology. I'd seen this video of this robot, like one of those Optimus robots serving popcorn.
I did see that.
I think it's funny because I don't know if YouTube is gonna be okay with this. They should be. But so in Star Wars, what flavor is that?
Wild berry.
Is that a Zen? Oh,
Velo.
Nice. Okay.
You want one?
No, thank you. I would probably puke. I don't feel good. Yeah. Well, in Star Wars, during the Clone Wars, the droids, they called them clankers. You know, it's a slur. But so now it's catching on again in social media, where someone said, if I saw a clanker serving me popcorn in a movie theater, I'm leaving. It's just it never ends. Nobody's safe from the internet, not even robots.
No, not even robots.
Yeah, it's pretty funny though.
Which does make me think of, speaking of the internet not being a safe place, did you see that Angel Reese was the cover of, like, the WNBA game or whatever?
Yeah, so 2K, the WNBA edition, yeah.
Yeah, and immediately it's like her, you know, like running up to the hoop with the ball in her hand, and people photoshopped just a brick.
Yeah. Yeah, she was getting murdered.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
no,
it was.
No, he said no one's safe.
Yeah, no one's safe.
Not even robots.
No. That was just so funny. It was so good. The internet's been pretty good lately. They said they had the clanker thing with the Optimus serving popcorn, the iced out Bakugan, and dude, that's what it looks like, dude. That's what it looked like, because it was like a side profile of the video or of the ring, and I'm like, it does look like a Bakugan. That's exactly what it looks like. That was really good. I love the internet. The White Sox are actually up 4-1 right now. They won yesterday.
Yeah, they're playing the
Pirates.
Crappy ass Pirates.
Yeah. I was supposed to go to Pittsburgh yesterday. Ended up not.
Yeah. Speaking back of baseball, we had some big shit we haven't really talked about at all yet. Somehow, we had the home run derby and the All-Star game happen, which Cal Raleigh won the home run derby.
Yes, you did.
Insane. He made it. He moved. Did you watch any of it? Did you watch either one?
Nope.
Wow. All right. I guess I'll carry this one.
I mean, I obviously saw clips and stuff like that, but
yeah, Cal Raleigh made it into the next out of the first round by 1 inch.
Okay, I saw that. I'd seen that. Okay. People are like, how? They're like, okay, well, he probably. That was a call from upstairs that they're like, okay, Cal Raleigh's moving on. How did they determine that it was by 1 inch?
I agree. I think that it's kind of, as a Cal Raleigh fan and someone who was rooting for him to win the home run derby, I don't know how in a million years they could
and people are like, okay,
accurately do that.
They can't call balls and strikes correctly, but they know that this ball was 1 inch further.
That is a little different because that's human eye. You got human error, and whereas, like,
is there a tracker in the ball?
Well, no, but I would say that, like, with the ball being hit physically, they can use computer metrics and shit to actually track, like, okay, bat speed, ball rotation, all that shit. See where it landed. They can calculate the distance out.
That's
like,
fair. Okay.
I don't know how they could do that down to the inch. That's what I think is insane. I mean, I could see it being like, oh, it was 471 feet. This one went 470. Like, okay, but to be 1 inch, like, you better have a video of the ball landing and me being able to see one here and one here. Like, there's no way, dude. I think, but nonetheless, he moves on. He ends up winning it. That was awesome.
It was cool.
Jazz Chisholm looked like an ass. He didn't belong there.
He was making a mockery of it,
he was.
honestly.
And I think honestly he's a lying sack of shit when he's like, "Oh, I just like did it for fun. I didn't want to mess up my swing, blah blah blah." Like he came out with some horseshit excuse. I'm like, "I think you just aren't that good at hitting home runs." Like truly, I think you didn't belong there. And you're just not that good at hitting home runs. You're not a home run hitter. Like, he's just not. Like, he's not a bad baseball player. I don't think he's bad, but he's not. When I think home run derby, I'm not going Jazz Chisholm.
When I saw his name, I was kind of like,
yeah, it didn't make any sense.
That's kind of odd. Okay.
Yeah, it was weird, especially because, I mean, when you're thinking home run derby, you're thinking Shohei, Bryce Harper, Ronald Acuna, Kyle Schwarber, obviously like Cal Raleigh.
Yeah.
Seiya Suzuki didn't make the home run derby. He's got 26 home runs on the year. He's leading the league in RBIs, and he doesn't make the home run derby, but yet Jazz Chisholm does. It's like, what? Okay, it's just because he's on the fucking Yankees. Like, Aaron Judge, you're thinking for home run derby. Yeah. Like, and I get, like, not all those guys are going to participate or want to because of the superstition, like, mess up your swing and this and that, but I don't, Jazz Chisholm just didn't make any sense, and it was very clear, very evident that he didn't belong there.
Yeah, 100%.
And then the All-Star game itself, speaking of the human error and all that, they tried out the automatic balls and strike system.
Yeah.
It was actually great. I was shocked. I was, I think, along with a lot of other people, waiting for who's gonna be the first one to do it. Like, how many of these guys are gonna stay old school, and like what call is it gonna be that's gonna be so egregious that it's like nobody wanted to be the first one to do it, you know? You knew, like, someone was like, dude, they're totally going to call me a pussy if I'm the first guy ever to be like, check that. And, like, you could tell no one wanted to do it. And there was one, like, I forget who it was. I think it was Tariq Skubal in the very first part of the game. Like, it didn't take very long, and it ended up getting called, and the call got overturned. The first two were successful, I believe. The third one wasn't. It was actually correct, but they were literally like on the fucking it was touching the zone. And it's cool though how they did it. Like, they showed the zone and then they'd light the ball up pink, and if the ball touched the zone would light up pink, so like you knew it actually hit. And it worked out really well. And I think going forward I would absolutely not mind seeing that in baseball, because it didn't. I think when people think of it, they thought that it was going to be like, oh, there's no longer going to be an umpire standing behind home plate, and they're not going to call the ball or strike as it happens. It's like, no, the umpires are going to do it, and then they're just going to be able to challenge certain calls. Like, the umpire still has to do his job.
Yeah.
And then if it's challenged, then they just show it on the Jumbotron, and it hits the zone, and it gets overturned, or it doesn't. Like, I think it's a great system.
No, I think, it's pretty simple, straightforward.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah. Like, because there's so many times that, like, dude, it changes an entire at bat.
No, 100%.
I mean, you're talking a 2-0 count to a 3-0 count, or a 2-0 count to a 2-1 count changes the entire situation, especially you're talking guys on base, bases loaded, how many outs, like, so many different aspects it plays into. So it's like a really good thing, I think, going forward.
No, I'm for it. I mean, when they first, like, announced it, I was like, yeah, I think that's going to actually be amazing for the game, and that needs to be a thing.
Yeah, as much as I am, I don't even want to say that. I'm not a baseball purist, but, like, kind of am. Like, I hate the ghost runner shit. The extra innings, like, ghost runner on second base starting, like, that to me is stupid.
Well, that's just because they're just trying to get the game to end.
100%. Yeah. And I am totally not for that. But I like the pitch clock. And there's a lot of, like, baseball purists hate the pitch clock. They hate the runner on second. They hate the ABS system. Like, I'm for some changes. I think some things are good.
I think the pitch clock's actually a very great contribution. I love that.
I think it's one of the best things that they have implemented. I did enjoy the old aspect of baseball of, like, the kind of cat and mouse game of, like, the batter taking his time, trying to throw the pitcher off his rhythm, the pitcher being able to, like, hold off and, like, try and throw the batter off his timing. And it was kind of a cool thing, but also
it is brutal.
You can't do that 162 times across 30 fucking teams doing it. Like, it's so many times to watch a game and that happen.
Dude, I don't want to sit here for 6 hours.
It forces both players, the pitcher and the hitter, Be like, okay, be better than him then.
Yeah, you just need to kind of like lock in. You just need to lock in.
Who can lock in better
Yeah.
when you're on the clock and you have to be doing this at a certain second? Like, I think it really changed baseball for the better, in my opinion.
110%, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great take.
But the NL, dude, the NL won the All-Star game. It's, I think, the third time in 12 years or 13 years only. They've notoriously, historically been bad in the All-Star game. Almost blew it. It was actually pretty nuts. They went up 6-0 very early in the game. I think by like the fourth inning, it was 6-0 for the NL. And then like the seventh inning, AL came and scored like 2 runs. And then I think they scored 4 runs, if I'm not mistaken, in like the ninth inning. Top of the ninth, they tied it up 6-6. And I'm like, dude, I had money. I bet on the NL to win. So I was like, dude, you've got to be kidding me. I'm like, they're going to fuck it. And go figure, you know who started the whole spiraling out of control?
Who?
I think his name is Sean Burke.
Oh, yeah.
A White Sox pitcher.
Yeah.
Fucking plunks a guy, puts him on base. I'm like, dude, I'm going to lose my bet because the fucking White Sox blowing it for me.
Yeah,
I'm like, why is he even in the All-Star team, dude?
He's actually doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Sean Burke is doing very good. But I get
considering, I guess, yeah. But yeah, it was very frustrating. And then
as a rookie too, is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but and speaking of rookies, Jacob Mizrowski, a lot of people were really butthurt about him being on the roster, and Cubs Matt Boyd deciding not to do it after getting accepted to the All-Star team, and as old as he is, and being the fact that he has been the Cubs' ace, and he's pitching very well. He's up there as one of the best pitchers in the league too. Career resurgence. Gets selected and then backs out of the All-Star game. They put in rookie Mizrowski, who's literally pitched only 5 games. People are super butthurt. But, dude, the kid's electric. He threw like 28 pitches or some shit, I think, in total maybe. And I think 25 or 26 of them were all 100 miles an hour plus.
That's awesome.
He throws absolute gas. He's nasty. His shit, like, it was really fun to watch.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, you got to love that. But, yeah, so for the first ever time they did, because it was a tie game after the ninth, they did a swing-off for the win instead of going to extra innings or just calling it a game. So each team chose 3 players, and each guy only got 3 swings to hit a home run. So as many home runs as you can hit.
Okay, that actually sounds kind of cool, though.
It was. First time,
sounds awesome.
Dude, first time ever they did it, and I'm like, okay, this will be interesting. So... Also, too, people were very upset at the people who were picked for this, the 3 players who were picked. I'm drawing a blank off the top of my head now. It's been fucking like a week since that. The AL chose Junior Caminero, who was also a home run derby participant. Brent Rooker, and I cannot remember the other person.
Let's just look this up.
Yeah, you could look it up. And then the NL chose... who did the NL have? Damn it. Kyle Schwarber.
Yep, Kyle Schwarber.
Go ahead. You can read them off if you're looking at it.
Okay, well, why is it literally just saying only Kyle Schwarber? This is stupid. Give me 1 sec. Pulling up on the MLB app. 1 second.
That's really... How is there not just like a list?
I know. I figured there would be. That's why I'm trying to find it. This is really stupid.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm like struggling to find this, guys. I'm sorry. This is really dumb.
Yeah, sorry. I totally just like fell off of my... I was going pretty strong there, and then I just completely fell off.
Okay. They were predetermined with the exception of Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers, he was the other one. Kyle Stowers.
Replacing Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah.
So Brent Rooker, Randy Arozarena.
Arozarena was the other AL guy. That's
Jonathan
right.
Aranda. Pete Alonso.
Okay, yeah. So it was Pete Alonso, Kyle Schwarber, Kyle Stowers for the NL.
Yep.
The AL, it was not Junior Caminero. I'm sorry, I got that wrong because the Rays decided to choose fucking... What was his name again? Aranda something?
Oh, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda. He got drafted 10 years ago. He's a nobody. He was supposed to be the hot thing when they drafted him, and he just never turned out to be. Basically, they thought he was like a Randy Arozarena type, and he wasn't. But yeah, so people were upset by the lineup that were chosen because, of course, everyone's like, why is it not like Shohei, Judge?
It said they were predetermined.
Yes, a lot of people did not know that. I also was in the boat of like when I'm watching it, I'm like, why the fuck did they choose these guys for these teams? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all predetermined. But nonetheless, it was awesome. Arozarena led it off with 2 home runs.
That's awesome.
So
are these like normal pitches or like obviously like
home run derby style?
Okay.
Yeah, they wheeled out the cage. Dude stood behind it. And they only got 3 swings. That's it. No,
dude, that sounds so cool.
No
time
awesome. Limit. Yeah, no time limit. As many pitches as they needed, so they could take their time. And yeah, so Arozarena crushes 2. Kyle Stowers comes up, only gets 1, so it was 2-1.
Yeah.
And then God damn it, who did I say the other? Yeah, Brent Rooker came up and hit 1, so they went up 3-1. And then Kyle Schwarber came up for the NL, and everyone's like, dude, he's got to hit. He needs to hit 2 to tie it for sure. And if he can hit 3, Kyle Schwarber goes yard off of all 3 pitches. Yeah. Hits 1 out to dead center, hits a bomb out to right, and then hits a line drive that like just made it out. Got all 3 of them. And NL goes up 4-3, and then it came down to that Jonathan Aranda, and he couldn't hit a ball past fucking like 320 feet out of center field. And so the AL lost. So Pete Alonso didn't even get to bat. But yeah, I mean, Kyle Schwarber, what a perfect guy to come up in that spot and be like, dude, everyone's like, he can do this. This is the guy you want in this position. And
everyone,
he's so clutch, dude.
I saw like a lot of like Cubs Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to dead name because I don't know. I'm not going to call it Cubs X. But unalived name, sorry. But yeah, a lot of people were like, just remember, guys, that Kyle Schwarber is the most clutch slugger there ever was, and the Cubs gave him up for $8 million.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I mean, it doesn't make sense. The timing is what was bad with that situation.
100%.
Like, it's easy to look back, and a lot of people
Cubs fans need to get over it. It's kind of what I was also getting at. It's like, okay, guys, so we need to get over this.
It's one of those things. Like, I'm over it, but it is like a bummer. Like looking at the league now, hindsight being 2020, you're like, oh man, we should have never got rid of him. But it's like, at the time, there was no DH for the National League, and Kyle Schwarber was playing left field. He's not a good left fielder, and he was originally a catcher. We didn't need a catcher. We had a catcher, so it's like he didn't really have a spot in our lineup. Like he was a liability in left field, not worth the bat. Like.
Yeah,
he can get you 2 runs in the game, but he can also cost you those 2 runs as well on defense. So it just wasn't worth it. And of course, he goes and then the fucking DH position gets implemented in the NL, and he has found his bread and butter. We knew, like literally, that's what he was always meant to be. When he was on the Cubs, we would always talk about how like if he goes somewhere, he needs to go to an American League team because it'll be the only place where he can go and have what he needs, which is to be an all-time DH. Yeah. And he is clearly proven that because I mean he is just mashes the shit out of the ball, dude. I love Kyle Schwarber. He's one of my top 5 favorite players in the league, and maybe ever. Like not top 5 ever, but definitely one of my favorite players ever. I love Kyle Schwarber.
Cool. He's awesome.
He's a badass.
No, he is awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, good. Cal Raleigh, that whole situation too. That was sick. So they had Cal Raleigh's dad was a college baseball coach. He was the one throwing pitches to Cal Raleigh during the home run derby, and I can't remember his name, but Cal Raleigh's younger brother, who is also a catcher, who's only 15, was catching.
That's awesome.
For Cal Raleigh. He's bigger than Cal Raleigh, and he's fucking 15.
That's crazy.
Dude, it is crazy, and it was cool as shit that the 3 of them, like dad and both sons, and then he wins it. Like it was sick. Whether
and
it was
the home run derby, isn't it their dads that pitch to them?
No, not always.
Okay.
A lot of guys. I think. Who was it? It might have been like Randy Arozarena. No, he wasn't in it. I can't remember who it was. Someone had like their pitching coach. Oh, Junior Caminero had his pitching coach throwing it to him because he's the best pitcher out of all these guys here. Like he was like, so these guys get to pick whoever they want, but a lot of them just choose their dads because of all the time that they spent like growing up
Yeah.
with their dad playing baseball.
That should be like so cool.
That's
That should
like,
be like
yeah.
peak. I'd be like, well, I can die now.
And there was, and that's speaking of like what you said about the internet winning. There was so many clips of people like they're like posting videos. They're like, "This is my dad if he was pitching to me in the home run derby," and he's like throwing like nasty sliders and shit, and like it's like fucking showing him up and puffing his chest out. I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah. Like, I had to get one in there just to show that I still got it over you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I don't care if you're in the bigs.
Yeah, it was so funny, dude.
That's
awesome. It
awesome.
was great. It was a great competition. I really enjoyed watching it. I had fun.
I think this is like the most I've really paid attention to the All-Star game and all the theatrics to go into it.
This is the most you paid attention to it, and you literally didn't watch the home run derby or the All-Star game at all.
Yeah, but like I watched like all the highlights and like followed it. You know, it was just I don't know. It seems really cool. It's out of all of the like All-Star things for like in all the major sports, I think MLB might do it best.
They absolutely do.
I think
in my opinion,
the
I agree
NBA
with
does
that.
a good job with the the dunk competition, even though I think that's fallen off. It's not as cool as it was, you know, like years prior. Like I remember like Dwight Howard dressing up as Superman, jumping over cars and stuff like that. Like that was cool. That was awesome. And now it's like it's not as.
I think it's because the league as a whole has fallen off.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I mean, obviously the Pro Bowl sucks. I hate the Pro Bowl.
That's a fucking joke.
The skills competition is cool. If
Yeah.
they could just manage to like not be stupid and brain dead and do that every year, the skills competition is awesome.
Like
I mean,
yeah.
even like you see like back in the day, like
Farthest throw.
yeah, like that's
What we want to see.
That's awesome. I want to see how far this guy can throw this
Yeah,
ball.
I want to see a ball go 74 yards.
Yeah, like I'm
through the
literally
air.
so like I get like so stemmed out over that. Where I'm just like, dude, just how far can this guy throw this ball? And I'm gonna sit here and watch 6 guys do that for 2 hours,
Yes.
and I'm going to be like a pig in shit, so happy.
Yes.
I'm like, yes, this is awesome. I'm like, nice. Wow, did you see the way the guy caught that football? That was so cool. I'm having such a great time. Yeah, me too. It's like, okay, awesome, dude.
It's really
Perfect.
simple.
Yeah,
It's a
there
simple
you go.
formula.
And there's gonna be me and like 30 million other guys in the same boat.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah, simple formula, dude. That's all anyone wants. You don't need these crazy dumb games and all
We're
this
so-
stupid shit.
People are
like,
so simple, dude. They are so simple.
yeah, we are. You could give you could the same guy that was watching that and wants to watch someone just throw a ball as far as possible is the same guy that, you know, you can convince that, hey, these over the ear headphones, they're really high technology. They're better than these little headphones that we made and convinced you are better. Yeah, there's been a lot of shit in baseball. I do kind of want to run through a few things. So, number one, really actually big news. Luis Ortiz, pitcher for the Guardians, got caught gambling.
Nice.
So that's an interesting thing that happened. There was a bet that came in on the first pitch of the third inning to be a ball or a strike. This is like they went back, so they found out they were suspicious of him gambling, allegedly. And of course, so they started going back and looking up videos, and then the internet did what it does best and found the one game that looked very obvious. There was an influx of money that came in during this game against the Cardinals on a bet for first pitch to be a ball or strike of the third inning. He fucking bounced the ball 10 feet in front of the plate. It's not even a closely competitive pitch. I mean, if you're watching the game, it would look like, oh, that happens occasionally. But when sports betting gets involved and you're like, oh, weird amount of money on this one, and he just spiked it. I mean, it was so terrible. And it's like, yeah, he's going down for this. He absolutely got busted. Clayton Kershaw recorded his 3,000th career strikeout.
Saw that.
20th player in MLB history to do it. I at first, when I heard the call of it, they were like, we may never see this again, and blah, blah, blah. My first take was like, you think they said that 19 other times? Like, it's going to happen again. But now thinking back on it and hearing just some other takes, I don't know how often that will ever happen again, because guys don't pitch complete games anymore. Guys are on like strict pitch counts. They do not pitch more than 5, 6, 7 innings. Like,
Yep.
and hitters are so good that like there's not a lot of guys having double-digit strikeout games, like game after game after game after game. And also, guys don't pitch as many games because of, like, rest days and this and that. So,
and just the fact that more people are conscious of, like, hey, dude, I think I want to have full functionality of my arm, 20 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, and then just, the pure longevity aspect of a career to get to 3,000 is...
I saw a post today, speaking of that, where it's like, Justin Verlander is a first ballot Hall of Famer, has Kate Upton at home, and instead is picking to throw, as a 42-year-old, is choosing to have a 5 ERA and a losing record.
Yeah, I mean, I think he knows he's still got it. It's just like... right now it's not going good.
Yeah,
it is funny though.
It's like, dude, you have proven so much. Just hang it up. You're already like one of the GOATs.
Yeah, legit.
Like,
legitimately is one of the
hang
GOATs.
it up,
go out on a high note.
Yeah.
Don't do it like this. Yeah, you don't want to see that. No one wants to see that happen.
You're good, dude. You're good. No one's gonna cook you.
On the 4th of July, Cubs play the Cardinals, beat the absolute piss out of them. Cubs set a new franchise record. They hit 8 home runs that game.
Yeah, I did see that.
That game was nuts, dude. I was watching it. I was like,
the Cubs also have the best record in the MLB right now, for all of you that don't know.
Yeah, 20 games above 500. They are absolutely killing it. Took down the Boston Red Sox the other day for the first time. They were on a 10-game win streak going into the All-Star break. Yep. No more. See you later, Boston. Come to Chicago, see what's up.
Lost last night, too.
Yep.
That was awesome.
And they're going to lose today. I'm calling it. Cubs are going to sweep them. They got Garrett Crochet on the mound, though, so the Cubs were underdogs today, surprisingly enough. Last time we played Crochet, we absolutely tattooed him for like 7 runs.
Blasted his cheeks off.
Yeah. He has like 9 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned runs for him. Yeah. Michael Busch also, I forget when this was. This was like right the next day, I think. Yeah, July 5th, same series against the Cardinals. This is crazy. Michael Busch hit 3 home runs in one game. He is also one of the most underrated players in the league right now. Michael Busch is the 3rd Cubs player with a 3 home run game against the Cardinals, which is insane in and of itself that it's all been against the same team.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All 3 did it. This is actually, I'm sorry, I screenshotted this July 5th, but this was from that 8 home run game. Okay. He hit 3 of them. So it was on the 4th of July. All 3 players on the Cubs who have hit 3 home runs against the Cardinals all did it on the 4th of July.
Big America guys. Huge America
What
guys.
Are the odds? Moises Alou in 2003, and then Hank Lieber in 1939, and now Michael Busch.
These guys just love America. I mean, that's what they're putting it on for the 1776.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. I mean, that's as great as it gets. Like, what are the odds of that happening are just like astronomical.
That's awesome.
It's like you would like that'd be like something that's like made up.
Yeah, no, that's actually really, really cool.
That is. Dodgers had their biggest defeat in their history. They lost 18-1 in the history of Dodger Stadium. Sorry, they lost 18-1 to the Astros. Again, that was just kind of like, this is all just like kind of quick shit, but it was all when it happened. It was like, this is big shit. It was like all happening at the time.
This is nuts. Yeah.
Yeah. The Washington Nationals fired their manager, Mike Rizzo, and Dave Martinez. They fired their GM, Mike Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo's uncle.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I was at Tavern on Main with Bree and her parents, and they had like a thing on like when they did that, and she's like, "Is he related to the guy who used to play for the Cubs?" I'm like, "I don't think so." And I'm like, she's like, "Oh, he just kind of looks like him." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I like looked it up, and it's like, yeah, it's his uncle.
That's kind of crazy.
I'm like, how did you know that? Also
pretty crazy. They fired their GM 1 week before the draft. Kind of a weird move. Before they had like a top pick in the draft. Then on July 8th, Patrick Bailey, catcher for the Giants, hit a walk-off home run. First inside the park. Sorry, I fucked that up. It was an inside the park walk-off home run. First one since 1926 by a catcher. It was insane. Hit a line drive. It went off the wall in San Fran, bounced over the fielder's head. I mean, it was pretty sick for him.
Okay, guys, I just lied.
He's not related. This is the John Jones thing. This is Chris Jones, John Jones. Just because they have the same last name doesn't mean they're related.
I could have sworn when I looked this up 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing. I could have sworn when I looked this up like 2 weeks ago, it was like.
So this is a whole made up story about Bree saying this and you looking it up.
No,
and...
that's actually like that actually happened. I swear to God, I think this might be like the Mandela effect.
Yeah, it could be. It very much might be.
Yeah, never mind. I'm wrong. I'm just gonna edit that part out.
It's so funny that happened to me and then immediately happens to you.
Yikes.
I was thinking that in my head when you were saying it too. I'm like, man, this is funny. I'm like, I want to blow him shit so bad right now just to make fun of him for me fucking up, and then that happens. That's great. Yankees released DJ LeMahieu.
I seen that.
Yeah, he stinks. He deserved it. What else happened? Byron Buxton, we talked about this, me and you did at least, that hit for the cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, he also participated in the home run derby. He actually did pretty damn good.
He mashed a ball like 500 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. O'Neal Cruz, by the way, is like, it's a bummer that he gives such a half-ass effort and is on a bad team. But I don't like his attitude. But that dude can fucking smash the ball. He's got the hardest recorded hit ever in MLB. He hit a ball 123 miles an hour this year. It was a home run. He hit a home run at 123 miles an hour off the bat.
There's the line out.
Insane.
Outfielder broke his hand.
Yeah, blew a hole through it.
Dude,
but that's insane. And then he also hit the farthest home run of the home run derby. He hit a ball 513 feet. Yeah, it was absurd. I think he hit multiple balls over 500 too, if I'm not mistaken.
Nuts, dude.
It is insane.
And you got to think about it too. It's like it went that far off of like a toss, basically.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not like an actual pitch.
Yeah, well, this is the essential, like, what everyone always wanted to think about back in the day, like Mark McGwire. What would happen if Mark McGwire got a hold of a Randy Johnson fastball? And then it happened one day, and it was nuts. I mean, it's like, yeah, throw a ball 101, like let Mizrowski throw a cookie 102 miles an hour over the heart of the plate, and let O'Neal Cruz smash that shit. It might go 550 feet.
Yeah.
Like, no, actually, it would be nuts.
It's ridiculous.
That is a very valid point to bring up. That is like, that's off of a lob.
Yeah.
And it went 513 feet. Like that, the bat speed and the strength to do that is just mind-boggling.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's huge too.
Not even just that, just the fact that you could see that and be like, hey, let me take this stick and hit that ball and be coordinated enough to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's truly amazing. And there was a lot of big dudes that participated. He is a giant, by the way. He's 6'7". He's massive. As big as Aaron Judge.
That's
like
massive.
No one really thinks about it. Like you look at Judge, I think it's because he's jacked.
Yeah.
But like O'Neal Cruz is 6'7". James Wood participated in it too, which that dude's got some serious pop. He ended up going out in the first round. But he's another guy. He's like 6'6". Like these are big ass guys. They're monsters.
Pretty sure Ellie
also, yeah,
he's pretty tall.
I think he is 6'6" or 6'7" as well.
Yeah, and he's stupid fast.
Yeah, he is very fast. Colorado Rockies though, the MLB draft. I didn't really pay attention to it. I did forget about it. I did say I want to watch it, and then I forgot about it.
Oh, they drafted Jackson Holliday's brother.
Yeah, son of Matt Holliday,
who played for the Rockies.
Insane.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking awesome to think. Like, can you imagine? It's the Peyton Manning. They're the Mannings of baseball.
Yeah, that's what they are. That's
like,
exactly
actually,
what they are.
Yeah, it's so sick.
100%.
Dude's like, yeah, I had two sons, and now they're both professional baseball players.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's like a dream come true.
I'm pretty sure their entire family has been in the league.
Yeah, I want to say that's right.
Pretty sure their grandfather was in the league too.
I do believe that's correct.
Yeah.
I think I've seen something.
So they are literally the Mannings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Did you see the high school that had like 2 players drafted in like the top 10?
No.
Pretty sure that's correct. I'm pretty sure that's what the stat was. If I'm wrong, drag me through the mud, but I don't think I am. It's fine. I just want to like get hate. I want like in our comments, like, at one point, like people to be arguing in our comments. Like one day, like for someone to be like, dude, like what's your problem? I love these guys, and someone to be like, screw you, you're an idiot. These guys are annoying, and I hate them.
But I'm sure that'll happen if we just keep talking.
Yeah,
like probably. If we keep doing this by 200 episodes, that shit'll be rampant.
Hopefully,
I'll be wishing we never did it.
I feel like it'd be it'll be nice just to hit like
steady stream of comments.
Yeah, steady stream of comments and just be like, hey man, we have like 1,000 followers. That's pretty cool.
Be able to just like interact with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty nuts.
It would be. Yeah, it really would be. I'm excited for those days.
I am.
Even though I'm also dreading those days because it's gonna suck watching someone sit there like, be like obviously anyone here who's commented, like Adon, Craig, Ryan, our buddies, Matt, our second biggest fan.
Our second biggest fan, yes.
But like watching you guys comment, like you kind of shoot the shit with us.
Yeah. Yeah, Reggie commented on the last YouTube video. He when we were talking about strawberries, he said strawberries are mid-tier fruit.
I see that.
Mid-tier fruit.
Yeah, fuck that. They are not a mid-tier fruit. They are absolutely top 3 fruit.
I don't hate his take on the Steelers. He said
what was it?
The Steelers are doing whatever they have to do to keep a 500 record.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot compete with the Ravens or Bengals.
I absolutely think they can compete with the Bengals.
The Bengals more, yes, I feel like they would be just because of the Bengals defense. Ravens definitely run that.
Honestly, even the Ravens though too. I mean, remember last year we were talking about it like for some reason. Remember talking about that game specifically when I was like, Harbaugh's record against Mike Tomlin is like something stupid. Like they were like somehow the Ravens were only like 3-point favorites against the Steelers last year when the Steelers were playing like absolute ass and the Ravens were putting up 40 a game. Like
that was like the Browns thing where it's like Mike
yes.
Tomlin has never beat the Browns on a Thursday night football game.
In Cleveland, yeah. And then they played them and like
they lost.
And they lost, yeah.
Yeah, the Jameis Winston beat them in the snow. That's when Jameis Winston is like snowing. He's like,
that's right.
God is just so good. The world is so beautiful.
That's right, because that was a November game because I was up for my hunting trip and we were watching it around the fire and it was snowing like a motherfucker during that game and it looked so cool. Ass off.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like that. I think they could have a chance against the Ravens, but
yeah,
I'm really excited for football to start.
I am, but I'm like also not because again, I'm not trying to wish away bad weather. Even though I was actually also having this conversation yesterday too with my friend, where I'm like, dude, like, it's been raining a lot this summer.
It is not.
Really? I feel like it kind of has.
Dude, think about it, like the last 3 weeks, it didn't rain like at all. Like this last week,
but it was just like scorching hot. Where I'm like, I'm not doing anything.
Well, exactly. That's why it sucked because like everything, if you notice, like everything was like dead for like 3 weeks. It just burned to shit.
I haven't cut my grass in 3 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't had to.
Exactly. Yeah, because it hasn't rained.
It's not like a little gnat.
You need to get a fucking bug zapper in here.
I think I got it.
Nope.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be awesome. I'm just really hyped. I'm really, really hyped.
I'm going. I swear to God, this week I'm gonna do it. Maybe not by. I could probably knock it out by Tuesday. I think I'm actually gonna commit to it. I'm gonna start making my predictions for the teams, like I alluded to.
It's too early.
2 months ago.
It's too early.
No, it's not too early.
Yeah, it is.
Football starts this month.
Yeah, we don't have minicamp. Just started 2 days ago. We got to wait at least a week for injuries.
Nah.
And we have to wait for preseason.
I'll make my predictions. I don't care because I don't think there's going to be anything like crazy that happens, really, honestly.
No one ever does. CMC might tear his ACL again.
Never know. I think he's going to have a great year. I really do. I think
if he stays healthy, of course, yeah. I mean, he's an awesome player.
Yeah.
He just needs to stay healthy.
Yeah, he needs to take care of those Achilles.
Yes, that's what it was, yeah. He'll be okay. He's a dad now, so.
Congrats.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, did you see Felix Baumgartner died?
I did.
The guy who jumped from space.
Yeah, the guy he
died in a paragliding accident.
Apparently, what I was reading is that he was like dead before he even hit the ground. Like he was already dead in the air.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's what I was reading the other day.
Huh.
Because he like ran into someone. He hit someone as he's falling out of the sky. Like he didn't hit anyone in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like he was like coming down. He apparently hit a bystander.
No shit.
Yeah, so apparently he's already like dead.
That's
kind of crazy.
That is like really fucked up, actually.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's really nuts.
Is there?
I've been kind of going down into like a rabbit hole. I'm gonna like watch some YouTube videos after this of Antarctica and the ice wall.
Yeah, there is no ice wall. That shit's so dumb.
Dude,
Oh,
there might be.
also other big news. I did fucking UFC was awesome last night.
Oh, and Manny Pacquiao was fighting last night.
I seen that. I didn't even know that was going on. I seen
So I was at.
someone on Snapchat was watching it. I'm like, oh, what the hell?
I just like regained consciousness, and we got to Twin Peaks. We just like spawned there, and I'm like sitting there. I'm like watching UFC, and I look over at the next TV. I'm like, oh my god, it's Manny Pacquiao. I'm like, nice, and then proceeded to take a bite of a chicken wing and immediately start gagging. I'm like, yep, this is not going down.
Twin Peaks fucking sucks too, by the way. That place is ass. Not that that was your choice or anything, obviously.
Yeah, no.
I mean, but it's just that place sucks. I hate that place so much. So who did he fight?
Some dude.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know who he was.
Yeah, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier was fucking awesome last night. That was an absolute war. Dustin Poirier, shout out. He retired last night. It was his last fight ever. It was a great fight. Those dudes just literally the entire time just stood in the center of the ring and threw hands. It was like center of the octagon. Sorry.
I saw people saying that Holloway was like pulling punches to kind of give Poirier.
No.
I'm like, I don't know how I necessarily feel about that, considering he's a champ and he probably wouldn't want to go out that way.
Yeah, no, he definitely was not doing that. I mean, literally, I think it was in the first round, maybe the second round, knocked him down 2 different times. He almost finished the fight 2 different times.
Yeah.
I mean, it was awesome. It was a great fight. And then Paulo Costa fought Roman Kopylov. I think that's how you say his name. I was shocked. This Roman dude is from Russia, and he's really good. And Paulo Costa's been on a run too. I mean, he's really good as well. But I kind of thought Roman was gonna have a good chance. Nah, Paulo Costa actually looked like vintage Paulo Costa. He fucking pieced him up the whole fight. It was pretty embarrassing for him. So yeah, those are 2 really good ass fights. It was the only 2 that I actually caught because we got home. We went to the Taste of Crown Point last night. Watched Echoes of Pompeii. And
I don't know what that is.
Mr. Funny Man.
Never mind.
That's a Pink Floyd cover band.
Okay.
They're really good. They're really fucking good. Last night, not the greatest show I've seen them play. I never follow them either. Like, I've always wanted to see them. They play at every festival around here, like Griffith Fest, all the big ones. Never, like, went to go see them. I just never care for, like, cover bands. And then I just happened to see them, like, once. I think it was, like, last year or the year before. And ever since then, I'm like, dude, these guys are phenomenal. Like, if you're a big Pink Floyd fan, they are the band to see. They are so good.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're very fun. And I ended up, we were supposed to go for this elote from this cornucopia place that was there last year we had, and it was literally the best elote I've ever had in my life. And Stephanie said the same thing. We went there.
Not there?
They were on the list to go. They were literally the only place that did not show up.
Dang.
It was the only reason we went to the Taste, was to just get the elote from there and then leave. And it wasn't there, so we just walked around. We ended up buying some beers, hanging out for a while, and then we just kept buying beers and kept just basically walking in circles. And then we ended up watching the music, and then we played bags against this random couple, smoked them, of course, and then
yeah, we played bags yesterday in Wrigleyville against this couple from Arizona, but they live in North Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't very in a well cognitive state.
Did you guys lose?
Yeah, I think so. I think we did. I don't remember.
Letting down the fucking Kindizer crew, dude.
Well, one of our bags also had no beans in it, like, or corn, like anything in it. Like every time you throw it, there's a hole. So every time you throw it, more would just leak out. So eventually, it was just like I was just throwing cloth.
Was it better or worse than the bags? We didn't even talk about this either. We went to the fucking Windy City Smokeout, dude.
Yeah.
Was it better or worse than the bags that we were throwing there?
Worse, because again, I was literally throwing a piece of cloth by the end of the game. So I'm like, I can't do anything with this. Like with this bag, I can't do anything. And I'm like super drunk because we went to the Cubby Bear. We started there. And then we went to Sluggers. And then we went to Vines on Clark. That was a place where the bags are at. Mm-hmm. It's in between Sluggers and the Cubby Bear. And then we went to Old Crow. Old Crow was awesome. I'm like, this place is sweet.
You didn't go to Murphy's?
No.
That place is dope. It's a cool place. They have like a big ass old God, what are those things called? Not replica. It is a replica, but like a diorama
Okay.
of Wrigley Field in there, like a handmade thing. But
Oh,
it's
that's
like
actually
huge. It's like the size of this area where your whole fucking
okay.
desk
That's
is.
actually really cool.
It's sick. Yeah, it's really awesome. And they got like obviously all cool old shit on the walls.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool place too. It's like there's like an outdoor part of the building that's inside. Like it's enclosed by the building, but you walk out and it's just open above
like
you.
a courtyard.
Yeah, courtyard.
That's pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's how Old Crow was. Old Crow was like had like a part of it where there's no roof.
Yeah.
And then obviously the rooftop. That was cool. Super packed though. It was nuts.
Wrigleyville's cool as shit.
It was. I've never experienced any of the bars, so I've never done that. It was actually my first time.
That's awesome.
That was really cool.
Where'd you guys sit?
Trying to remember. Dude, it was bad.
Long day.
We left my house at like 10:30.
Yeah, for a 6 o'clock game.
Yeah.
By the way,
I know.
For the record.
I know.
That's for a fucking 6
I'm
o'clock.
like, dude,
game.
I'm like, we get there. I'm like, dude, it's a sprint for me, not a marathon, because I have to drive. So. Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. But what was I saying? Oh,
Where'd you sit?
we sat in between home and third. So obviously, left side. We were up though. We were up on the second deck. Like we weren't on like the lower level. We were up. They weren't bad seats. They're actually pretty decent. One more seat over though, and I would have been blocked by a pillar. So
Perfect.
got lucky. Yeah, it was cool though. I mean, I wanted a hot dog, but I ended up not having a hot dog, so that was kind of upsetting. I had a hot honey chicken sandwich at a Cubby Bear, so that's cool. I got to see the bar that I always hear the radio talk about, so that's pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the place kind of sucked. I mean,
Cubby Bear?
okay, it didn't suck. It was just like odd.
Yeah.
Like, it was very odd. Like how
Were you in the main main thing,
with
main
the
area?
stage? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I've never gone to that area. I've always just go like if you walk through there and go up the little couple steps.
Yeah.
There's like there's a separate bar and like a bunch of tables and shit in there where it's like you just stand up in there. Like it's more like a restaurant as opposed to like an open like food court looking
Yeah, that's how
area.
it was. It looked like almost like a ballroom, basically.
Yeah.
Because obviously they host like bands and shit, and yeah, it was odd, but it was cool though. The food was good. The sandwich I was awesome.
Yeah.
Until I no longer had it.
Was it good coming up at least?
No, it was not. It burned. 'Cause
That's
it was
so
a
funny.
honey sandwich.
That's so funny. You got dude. That's what I mean. There's nothing like going to a Cubs game just getting sloshed.
Dude, it was the worst. I did not want to do that because I'm like, I don't want to feel like garbage tomorrow. I don't feel good. Like my stomach just doesn't feel right.
At least it was a Saturday. I mean, at least you have like today to just recover and you don't got to work.
I know, but I wanted to like do things and get things done today. I'm not going to.
Wait, why put off today what you could put off tomorrow?
Well, it's like really bad. So we get to the Cubby Bear. I'm like, I'll do a tequila soda. I'm like, I'm just gonna do that because I'll have like a few. They're refreshing. It'll be okay. So I had two of those. I had the hot honey chicken sandwich, some tots. My friend got an Italian beef sandwich and he didn't eat the giardiniera. I'm like, I'll eat the giardiniera. So I have giardiniera sitting in my stomach with this mixture now. And then we get to Sluggers, and the bar we went to, we went upstairs. So I'm like, yeah, there's like batting cages and stuff up here.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, he's like, that's insane. I'm like, what? He's like, my social anxiety would never let me do that in front of all these people. I'm like, honestly, same. I was thinking the same thing. Like, man, props to these guys. I would never have the balls to do that in front of all these people just watching. Like, just like just a crowd just watching.
Mm-hmm.
But so we walk up to the bar and she's like, cash only. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, 2 Miller Lights. I'm like, I shouldn't do this.
Yep.
I'm like, 2 Miller Lights. So then I'm drinking Miller Lite the rest of the day. And then we leave there. We go to Vines on Clark, meet this couple, play bags. And I'm like, yeah, we're out here for his birthday. And they go, oh, okay. Well, they walk away. They come back with shots.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, God.
Of?
2 Jameson shots and 2 green tea shots. They're like, okay, you can pick which one you guys want.
What the fuck is a green tea shot?
They're good. I've had them before. I just don't know exactly what it's made with.
Okay.
It's not actually green tea. But so my buddy's like, oh, I'll take the Jameson. I'm like, fuck. So I take this green tea shot, and it had to be a double because it was like in a 9-ounce cup, and it was like almost pretty full. I mean, it was like pretty. I'm like, I couldn't like shoot it all at once. I'm like sitting there, like actually like chugging this thing. So I'm like, okay, I feel fine at this point still. I'm like feeling okay. I'm like, all right, this is cool, this is fine. So then we go to Old Crow, and this couple ends up there. We're hanging out with them. Like we bar hop with these people, and it was really fun.
Nice.
And they're like, oh, we're gonna buy a round, but just gonna buy a high noon bucket. You guys okay with that? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. So I have a high noon. I'm like, oh god, this is like, I'm like, dude, this is like just a recipe. Like I look at him. I'm like, Jake, I told you not to let me mix. It's whatever. But so then we leave there. We're like, okay, we're gonna head in the game. And then I hear like this band playing. Like it's not like a Chris Stapleton cover band because every song they were playing was Chris Stapleton. I'm like, dude, let's go check out this place called Tin Roof right across the street from Sluggers and Old Crow. I'm like hell yeah, like this place is a vibe. Like I feel like I'm in Nashville right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is where the vibe I'm getting. This is amazing. Old Crow, they smoke meats. It's like a country bar, and
they smoke a lot of meats up on the north side.
I know.
There's a lot of.
I've seen a lot of them. But yeah, it was awesome. The place smelled amazing too. I'm like, dude, I want to eat just because I've seen like the food people are getting. I'm like, this barbecue looks insane, especially like after the beef rib.
Dude,
I
have not stopped thinking about to cut your story. I'm not stopped thinking about that fucking beef rib, and I will never forget about it. It was the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, that beef rib. So we had a beef rib at Windy City Smokeout, guys, and it was amazing. It was fucking
I'm like
awesome.
Homer Simpson over that shit, just like
the way like I've never had a beef rib, okay, and they were massive. It was $32. Mm-hmm. Well worth it.
It was a solid like 1 pound of meat though.
No, like I was like, so full.
Yeah, normally maybe people who don't know like meat that much or like pay attention to it, but like typical ribs that you get are pork ribs.
Yes.
That's why they're, like your standard size.
Yeah, they're small.
Yeah. And a beef rib is off of a cow, and it is the size of a fucking boomerang.
Yeah, it's like 10
with a pound of meat on it.
A 10-inch long rib. Yeah, but this thing was so perfectly cooked. The bark on it was like a solid bark almost, kind of. Like, I don't know. And then you bit into the meat, and it literally, when people say like it just melts in your mouth, it literally just melted in your mouth. Like it just like all the fat and the meat just started to break down immediately as the saliva hit it. It was so good. I'm about to hit Doc's.
Doc's isn't going to even hit close to the same.
It's not going to.
But that does sound fire.
But, so anyways, we're at Tin Roof, okay, going back. I'm sitting there, I'm like, listening to music. I'm like, this is awesome. This is so cool. This is the vibe. And then he's like, what should we drink? I'm like, I don't know. Like, let's just go back to, like, Miller Lite. It's cheaper. And, yeah. It's just so bad. It was
so let's recount so far what you've had. You've had a tequila soda.
2 tequila sodas.
Tequila sodas.
Yep.
Nashville hot chicken sandwich or a hot honey chicken
sandwich.
Hot
honey chicken sandwich.
A random cup of Jardinera.
Yep.
A Miller Lite.
Yep.
A green tea shot.
Yeah. Well, at that point, I had 3 Miller Lites, 3 tall boys.
Yeah, but I'm just like going like each individual item mixing wise.
Yeah, Miller
Lite, green tea shot, high noon.
Yeah.
Back to Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a rancid mix in the stomach right there.
Dude, it was brutal. So and then when we went to Twin Peaks, I ordered wings and I ordered the Nashville hot because I think that's actually pretty good there. I actually don't mind it. And I sit there and I bit it, and I'm like, I gag. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm not eating. Like, can I just get water?
It's the worst feeling in the world. It's always hilarious afterwards, like when you're telling the story about it, shit. But it sucks when you're going through that, dude.
It's like so funny. Where it's like if someone else were to be in this position, I'd be like laughing. I'd be like, dude, it's so funny. Like it's like I think that's hilarious. It's so funny. It's just like
that was Justin.
Brutal.
That was Justin before at the Cubs game when we went one time. We drank a 6-pack on the way there on the train. I mean, we were slamming beers on the train. We brought a fucking because he's like, you got to kind of hide the beers on the train. You can't just like bring open alcohol on. So we didn't have a cooler though. So he's like, all right. So we put ice in a fucking paper Strax bag, and then we carried that on the train. And we were sitting on the train just smashing beers out of this thing, and it was just leaking water. The entire train floor was just water running forward because it just all melted. The
Why
bag
did you not put it
ripped.
like in a plastic bag?
Because we're stupid as shit. And the water just ran down the train. The bag ripped. It was fucking awesome. We smashed them though. But long story short, I could tell the whole story another time. But yeah, it was the same thing. I mean, he was completely slumped. I mean, we left the game. This dude was fucking passed out. I went into the liquor store to get more beers for the train ride home. This dude, I walked out, he's sleeping on a fence, on a wrought iron fence outside the liquor store. He's like got his arms through the fence and leaning up against it, just passed out. I mean, and I'm holding beer like, well, we're actually about to keep drinking right now. We had to get a taxi. We took the craziest fucking taxi ride there, got to the train. We were running late. I had read the fucking schedule wrong. And I'm like, dude, the train leaves at 6. We got out. I'm making up time. So they left at 6. We got out at like, I don't know, 5:45. We were leaving the Cub, like outside of the liquor store. Flagged the taxi down finally. And I'm like, yo, we need to get there. Our train leaves at 6. He's like, I got you, buddy. You got the right cab. I'm like, oh shit. This dude was like fucking. I thought he was gonna be driving on the sidewalk. Like it was insane. This guy drove like a maniac. We were going like 80 down Lakeshore Drive. He got us to the train station at like 5:58. Or like 5:59, I'm like, dude, we have 1 fucking minute and that train's leaving. We get out of the taxi, full sprint through Millennium Station all the way to the train platform, get out there, there's no train sitting there. And I'm like, what the fuck? We're gassed, completely out of breath, trashed. I'm like, what is happening? We look at the thing, I'm like, I read the fucking inbound trains, dude, not the outbound. I'm like, it doesn't come for another 2 hours. I'm like,
oh my God.
So we had to kill 2 hours. We're trashed. We're out of breath because we just sprinted like crazy. And then, so we were like, well, let's go get food. So we go to Subway, and we walk into Subway, and Justin's just belligerent. Like, just absolutely. We walk in, and this lady's at the thing. It's just us, and he's just like, ugh, like screaming. And I'm like, and she's like, is he okay? I'm like, he's fine. He's just a little drunk right now. And he just keeps going. And I'm like, oh, my God. So we order our food, sit down. He's like, I got to go to the bathroom. Like, all right. I'm like, he's going to puke. He's definitely going to puke. So he walks out, goes past the window, goes to the bathroom. I eat my entire sandwich. So I'm sitting there for like 15 minutes eating. I'm like, he's fucking throwing up. So I go into the bathroom to go get him. And I'm like, yo, Justin. And I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see him. And I look under the stall, and I just see him. I see his feet sideways, and he is curled up on the ground, like passed out on the fucking toilet in the stall. He fucking puked all over himself. Oh, it was so funny. So like dragged him out of there, like cleaned him up and shit. And I'm like, dude, you gotta eat something. So we fucking went and ate his Subway, and we went on the platform to wait for the train. And he was just taking hunks of his sandwich off and whipping it at the pigeons and shit. And everyone's like staring at us. I'm like, you gotta chill, dude. Like, you gotta fucking chill. And then yeah, we got on the train finally, and he passed out on the train again. Just as soon as we sat down, he just hit the window and just passed out. It was so funny. There's just like. You can only do that at Cubs games.
Yeah, it was. You know? Yeah, it was brutal.
Wrigleyville's awesome. I think that day we went to 3 places as well. Like, I think we went to Rizzo's first because they opened the earliest.
Okay.
And we started at Rizzo's, had a couple beers there. Then we went to like the Cubby Bear, had a couple beers there, and then we went somewhere else. I can't remember where. And had like a couple beers there, then had fucking who knows how many at the game, plus the 6-pack we drank on the way there, plus I was actually drinking the beer on the way back, and then I woke him up like halfway through the train ride, and then he started drinking them too, so we finished another 6-pack on the way back on the train. Like, yeah, it was awesome, dude.
So brutal.
Wrigleyville just breeds great moments.
Yeah, and then I seen that they're opening up a Hattie B's in Wrigleyville.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Nashville hot chicken sandwich place.
Oh.
I had it in Nashville. That's
Nice.
like the closest one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was amazing.
Hell yeah.
Like, if you ever had Dave's hot chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
It's not that good.
It's not. Once you go to Hattie B's, you're going to be like, this is hot chicken. Like, this is so fire.
I do love like hot chicken and like hot honey chicken
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
So
it
good.
is stupid fire. I felt bad, dude. I was like walking out of the or like he's like, dude, like want to just like go? We left a little early. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like walking, and I like see like a trash can. I'm like, I think I need to utilize that trash can right now. So I'm like just sitting there and just yakking. And he's like, I look at like the snap, like in my snap group, and he's like recording me. He like pans over like a family of 5, and then pans back like watching me. I'm like, that's so embarrassing. I'm like, you know what? I'll never see these people ever again.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Can't worry about it.
It's okay.
Yep.
It happens.
Yeah, you just pretty much. That's exactly how you got to do it. I mean, I didn't do that because I went to the bathroom, but like it was the only time I've ever puked at the Cubs game. It was like me, Justin, Christine, and Stephanie, and yeah, I got trashed, and it was like the 6th or 7th inning, and I was standing there like spinning. I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. And I went in the bathroom and just fucking walked in the stall, just stood up and just fucking puked. And then went back out there. I'm like, oh man, I am so trash. Like that was like one of the worst that I've gotten, even like in front of Stephanie. We left the game. I was stumbling everywhere. We went to Rizzo's again afterwards, and I was sitting at Rizzo's just pounding fucking waters. Like, I could not barely function. It was really bad. And we were sitting there and I was like, I want to go home. I just want to go home. And she's like, they're getting their food. I'm like, I need to leave. I can't be here anymore. Like, it was really, really bad.
And then we're sitting like, I didn't drive back, obviously. But we're sitting at like, since we left early, there was a car parked in front of us at Hillbilly Chef's place.
Shout out Hillbilly Chef.
Yeah, shout out Hillbilly Chef. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, dang it. I'm like, we can't leave. So I'm just like, well, so take a nap. So I'm taking a nap. And then next thing you know, my buddy's like hitting me. He's like, dude, like, wake up, we're leaving. I'm like, okay, I don't care. I'm like, you're driving. I don't care.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I just want to let you know. Like, just make sure I don't hit that car next to us when we're leaving. Because you always like a tight fit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So I'm like looking. And I'm like, it's like puke out the window again. I'm like, I need to let it out. And I'm like, okay, I feel fine now. I feel good. Oh. Like, my body just hated everything that I did to it. Like, everything I ate today, my body was like.
At least you did that before you started driving, like going down Lakeshore at 50 miles an hour and have to throw up. That would have sucked.
That actually happened to me at a Sox game last year. It wasn't me. It was my friend's fiance's friend.
Nice.
She got so sick, and I drove all of us, and we're down on the Dan Ryan driving, and she's just blowing chunks.
Oh.
And it like got in my car too. I was so mad. Ooh. But like, he details cars, so as soon as we got to his house, he's like, I'll clean all this up right now.
Goddamn right,
I'm like, will. Yeah, dude. It was gross. There's like hot dog chunks and everything. It was disgusting. It was awful. Puking is so disgusting. It's the worst.
But very funny.
Yeah.
I find it hilarious.
But it's disgusting. But yeah. This episode's running.
This is a vintage episode right here. This is a 2-hour episode.
Yeah, this is a 2-hour episode.
We had a lot to cover.
We did, and I think we actually did a pretty good job at covering all of it.
Yeah, I think pretty much.
I got nothing else.
Going through my screen. Oh, the only other thing I didn't say was Jalen Williams he agreed to his 5-year max rookie extension.
Oh yeah,
could reach $287 million. So now SGA, Chet Holmgren, and Jalen Williams combined contracts are worth $822 million. This is a team that last year made and won the finals. This year, I should say.
Yeah.
Made and won the finals, staying under the luxury tax, and that was short-lived.
Yeah. Crazy.
That is crazy. Almost $1 billion between 3 players.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Still not even Shohei money, though.
No. Yeah, it's nuts.
Almost $1 billion for one guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was it, though.
But, all right, guys, again, let's just don't forget about the giveaway.
Yes.
We're going to just, reiterate that again. I'll make a post on X. I'll make a post on TikTok.
Yep.
If we can get our social media manager to fire up an Instagram, that'd be great. So you have to go talk to her about that.
Yeah.
And then, let's, yeah.
Yeah, so name of the game, there's 2 Sox tickets, August 30th against the Yankees. Mm-hmm. It's a 6:10 start or 6:15 start. Outfield behind the bullpen.
Just the tickets. No
parking,
Just the tickets.
Guys. No parking. To enter the giveaway, you comment on either YouTube, Spotify.
On whatever platform you're on.
Yeah, TikTok, X. We're on everything.
You have to
comment on it.
Make sure you subscribe. Yes. You have to be subscribed or following on whatever platform you're on.
Yeah, for sure. We have to be able to know
you're
following. And then comment. Keep it 100. That's all you got to put.
With your name.
With your name.
Yes.
Yeah, with your name. And after, what do you say, August 5th will be the deadline.
Yes, will be the deadline.
So you got 5 episodes to do it. We will put whatever names have been placed in there. We'll put them in a random generator, select a winner, and you will either be able to win those Sox tickets or your choice of a $100 Visa gift card if you don't want to go to a Sox game.
Yeah, which would be kind of stupid, in my opinion. Unless you need the money, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, times are tough.
Yeah.
And also, if you do choose the Sox tickets, to the winner, personal guarantee from myself, if you go to the Sox game, take a picture of you wearing Kindizer merch at the game.
Post it on Instagram if you have Instagram. And
yes,
tag us.
And post it. Yes, of course, tag us. As proof, I will give you $100. That'll cover your parking.
What more do you want?
Exactly.
That'll cover your parking and then some.
And like 2 beers.
That'll get you 2 beers and maybe some hot honey chicken fries.
There you go.
Dude, I was thinking about those yesterday.
I haven't stopped thinking about the beef rib. I've literally... I've not stopped thinking about it since we had it.
Yeah, I mean, it was...
I looked up any excuse I could to try and go there. I looked up their closest location and shit. They have like 4 locations in Arkansas.
Okay.
And I was like, man, what would be like how close is it? Well, it's like a 10-hour drive to where it's at. And I'm like, I'm not making a 10-hour drive for that.
My buddy goes to Arkansas all the time because it's where his parents live.
Then we should go visit your buddy's parents one time. Because I was like, what if we go to a Royals game? How far is it from Kansas City? So I literally fucking looked up. It's 4 hours from Kansas City. I'm like, that's still not, we can't do that either. I'm like, I'm going to literally have to take a specific trip to Arkansas for this food, but I will do it.
It's like, hey, we're going to Arkansas. Oh, yeah, what for? A beef rib.
I'm fucking ordering 10 of them to bring home, too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just when we were there and you see him pull it out of like that warmer that they had it in, and then they just unwrap it from the butcher paper and just cut it. And you see the giant slab beef ribs that they have, and they just cut one off. I'm like, oh, man.
Unbelievable.
And it was worth it. The baked beans I got, too, those were primo baked beans. They were awesome.
Yeah.
Little bacon bits. You could tell a nice amount of brown sugar in them. They're awesome.
Oh, yes.
It was great.
Fuck yeah.
But, yeah, anyways, guys, thank you guys for listening. And we are sorry that we took so long to upload. Won't happen again.
Yeah. Going to get back to our regular scheduled programming here, Tuesdays, Fridays.
Mm-hmm. And we will see you guys on the next one.
Happy 100th episode. Thanks.